Hi everybody, this is Mike Coleman of Value Real Estate. Hey, I want to talk to you today about the real estate market and what's going on. I know you've all heard a whole lot of stuff in the news about how terrible it is. But the reality of it is that all real estate markets are local. What's happening in one part of the country may be very different than what's happening in another part of the country. And I'm sure you've all heard that California is one of the leading states for foreclosures and what have you. And all of that is actually true. However, it doesn't mean that there aren't people out there buying real estate and selling real estate. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you should stay out of the real estate market at this time. The reality is that if you want to own your own home, there's never, ever, in my lifetime at least, been a better time to buy. Interest rates are low, prices are low. Now I'm talking specifically about the Central Valley of California. And here in the Central Valley, Tracy, Stockton, Modesto, Manteca, Lathrop, even Mountain House to a large degree, there are bargains to be found. And if you are a qualified borrower, now that's the trick these days, is being a qualified borrower. If you're a first-time home buyer or even a move-up buyer, it takes a lot more documentation and income verification to get a loan. But it's not impossible. I mean, if you have a steady job, you and your significant other have a steady job, then the chances of you being able to qualify for a loan to buy a property is very, very good. Now, I also work with just a lot of investors. There's been a lot of investor interest out here in the Central Valley. And the reason for that is that even though the requirement for getting a loan on a piece of investment property these days is 25% down. Now you can find different lenders that'll do different things, but the general rule right now is 25% down for an investment property. However, after putting that 25% down, and oh by the way, you can find homes $150,000 and below that make really great runs. And I get numerous phone calls every week from renters just dying to find a place. They're having difficulty finding places to rent. So investors, hey, if you've ever thought about being an investor in real estate, you could not find a better time. Well, that's kind of a summary of what's going on. Don't be afraid of the market. If you've got questions, call me. I can be reached at 209-239-4949, and thanks again.